Lead auditor. Lead auditor. This concept is used for the audits, where there is multi-auditors scenario, and one auditor will lead the entire audit. The lead auditor will drive this audit and execute the audit as part of the audit. The lead auditor will take care of start of audit, submission of audit, with allocation of audit, and has an option to add, replace, or remove any auditor during the audit in progress stage, along with request for extension of audit. This training video is about how to use Lead Auditor feature. Kindly log into Audit 360 login page and enter your credentials. The audit needs to be scheduled either by superadmin or reviewer for use of the lead auditor workflow concept. Superadmin/reviewer to schedule the audit by using the Schedule module. Select the audit schedule and click on Create New Schedule. Note, the lead auditor concept doesn't work with the use of self-schedule mode. Superadmin/reviewer to enter all the details, and by enabling the option Multiple Auditor, and can select multiple auditors to execute the audit. Once this option is enabled, from the selected multiple auditor, any one of the auditor can be selected as lead auditor. Note, if an audit requires only multi-auditors scenario, then enabling the lead auditor option is not required. Lead auditor view. Once the audit has been scheduled, the lead auditor need to accept the audit. The access remains with the lead auditor to accept, reject, reassign, request for extension, or reschedule the audit. The lead auditor will drive the audit further. Request for extension is possible only when the audit is in progress stage. View for other mapped auditors. The other auditors mapped to the schedule will not be able to access or start the audit until the lead auditor has accepted the schedule. The lead auditor has the power to access and start the audit. The control of audit start remains with the lead auditor. Once the lead auditor accepts and starts the audit, only after that, the other auditors can start. After the audit has been accepted, the lead auditor will get two options to select: allocation execution or parallel execution. Allocation execution. There are 4 levels of audit configuration available from the drop-down list. This option allows the lead auditor to allocate the audit based on sub-audit, PI, group, or checkpoint level. For example, if the lead auditor chooses sub-audit-wise, then the lead auditor can allocate at sub-audit level to the auditors of the lead auditor's choice who are part of the scheduled audit, and similarly with the case of PIs, group, or at checkpoint level. Note, level of allocations can be done based on the below-mentioned scenarios. If the parent audit type is general in nature, then the level of allocations can be done at group level or at checkpoint level. If the parent audit type is having general type sub-audits, then the level of allocation can be done at group level, sub-audit level, or at checkpoint level. If the parent audit type is annexure type sub-audits, then level of allocation can be done at sub-audit level or at PI level. If the audit type is a combination of general sub-audit and annexure sub-audit, then the level of allocation can be done at only sub-audit level. Sub-audit level. If the selection is based on sub-audit level from the drop-down, the lead auditor can allocate the respective sub-audits to different auditors. PI level. If the selected audit configuration is at PI level from the drop-down list, the lead auditor can allocate the PI to different auditors from different sub-audits. Group level. If the selected audit configuration is group level from the drop-down list, the lead auditor can allocate the different groups to different auditors. Checkpoint level. If the selected audit configuration is at checkpoint level from the drop-down list, the lead auditor can allocate the checkpoints to different auditors from a particular group/different group, or from general type sub-audits type. Also, while allocating at checkpoint level, if there are multiple groups available in a particular audit type, checkpoints from different groups can be allocated to different auditors. And in case, if there are multiple sub-audits available in a particular audit type, checkpoints at sub-audits level can be allocated to different auditors. Once allocated, click on Submit button. The lead auditor will get the option to Manage Auditor, Request for Extension, or Not Started. If selected Manage Auditor, the lead auditor will have an option to add, delete, or replace the auditor from the original audit scheduled list. Select the auditor to be replaced from the list by clicking on Replace By. Note, replacement to be done mandatorily if the auditor is to be deleted from the original scheduled audit list. Replace or add auditor. Once the audit starts, if the lead auditor wants to remove or change the audit allocation, then that can also be done by going back to the main page and clicking on Manage Auditor option. Select the auditor who need to be removed, and then select the auditor to be replaced by from the drop-down list. Once selected, click on Submit. Once done, the allocation will automatically change in the allocation page. Here, the checkpoint not executed by the previous auditor will only be changed by the replaced auditor. That is, the pending work will only be executed by the newly selected auditor. Similarly, any other auditor mapped to the given audit type can be added for in-progress audits. Once all the checkpoints are being executed, the audit can be submitted only after that. Parallel execution. Parallel execution. As the name suggests, it allows the selected auditors to execute the audit parallelly. Click on Parallel Execution and Submit. The respective auditors can execute the audits parallelly. Audit submission. Once the audit is submitted by the respective auditors and lead auditor, who were part of the audit, and below is the reference how the submission details appears for auditors and lead auditor, for the scheduled audit. For all the auditor who is part of the audit, once all the checkpoints are completed, instead of Finish button, it is replaced with Task Completed tab, and the status of the audit will be still in progress until the audit is submitted by the lead auditor, who has the option to submit the audit under lead auditor concept. Once the audit is submitted by all the auditors who were part of the audit, and finally, the lead auditor has an option to submit or finish the audit. Thank you.